right, the time has come to pick up the kids. We are getting ready to land here in about an hour or so.
Half a mile.
After a long week out in Colorado. I'm not sure I'm ready to have them back.
Hey, we're just pulling up to the airport now. They're all on the way. Of course, they
Use the left lane to take the Florida 953 North Lejeune Road ramp.
Of course, they didn't have as much fun as they had hoped to. They were both under the weather a little bit this past week, so that's kind of sucks for them, but they're coming home now, and hopefully they'll get well. Tango's snoozing back there, resting up.
Hello, Tango. Tango.
Use the left lane to
Hi.
take the Florida 953
Are you ready for
North
your
ramp.
kids? He's like, whatever.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Tango's getting excited. We just arrived to the cell phone lot, sitting here, waiting for the call. Go pick up the crazies. What do you think, Tang? All right, for some reason here our microphone's cut out, so we'll give you a little play-by-play of what's going on. Kids kind of snuck up on us. We weren't expecting to get there that quick. Came in from behind us, and then they running away from the camera. Didn't even want to say hi to us. There they are. Had to get our hugs in. All the luggage situated, get the kids inside. Tango was super excited to see the kids. Definitely tell that they were still feeling a little under the weather, especially Riley. His coughing and his ears were all clogged up. Once we got Tango calmed down, we headed on back to the camper.
So today we're going to take a long stroll on the old 7-mile bridge. We're gonna walk down to the island and come back. So probably in total, we'll be doing about 14 miles.
Oh, it's not 7 miles long, dear. I don't know why they call 7 Mile Long Bridge. That's 7 Mile Long Bridge. That might be 7 miles. This isn't. Get us down to Pigeon Key. It's probably a couple miles there and back. I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll see.
We'll let you know.
All right, we're a little over a mile on the bridge. I can see the island. We learned that it's only about 2 miles down and 2 miles back. So no 14 miles today unless we go on another walk.
Unless we do a lot of laps, yeah.
The stingray down there in the water. Not sure if you guys can see it at all. That's pretty cool.
There's that stingray. I'm not sure, but kind of right in that area.
Oh, you see it?
There's a
Orange starfish.
starfish right there, yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to zoom in close enough for you guys to see it or not. Pretty cool. That's pretty neat here. This is the old train bridge. They use the train tracks as part of the railing system here. Train track, train track. Pretty neat way to use it instead of just throwing the stuff away. Guess this used to be the old railing, and then they built this railing at some point later on.
Watching the stingray. Beautiful. All right, we're almost to the island. One thing you need to know if you walk out here is that you have to actually pay to tour the island. So make sure you bring some money with you. Otherwise, you're gonna have to walk the 2 miles down and then turn around and go back because you can't access the island without paying.
But you don't need to access the island if you don't want to. Parking is free and you can walk the bridge for free, so you can walk down and back, which is what we might do. We'll check it out. Haven't priced out the island yet, don't know what it is. We'll let you know. So what are we doing? Wanna go check it out?
Yeah, let's go check out the island. Made it this far, might as well go check it out. Sure is beautiful down here.
Yes, it is. We just paid the admission to the Pigeon Key here. This is, they told us, the old work camp for the men that built the railroad back in the early 1900s. It was $15 a person. They give a military discount, so it was $13 a person with that. Walk around, check it out.
Wow.
Ashley's eating her ice cream.
Absolutely.
Go in the gift shop, I had to buy her ice cream.
Let's turn down ice cream.
Well, surprised me you did earlier. There was an ice cream truck at the parking lot. You said no. Yeah, if you're out this way, I definitely recommend coming by and checking out the Pigeon Key. Just learned that in 1935 to 38, the old railroad bridge right above us now. Just converted from rail over to automobiles. If you don't want to walk 2 miles down the bridge, $10 one way, you can purchase the tram ticket and just ride on the little tram. So I guess that'd be 20 bucks round trip and then 15 bucks person to get in, wherever that totals to. Time is up here at the island. We're getting ready to close, and then we get to walk to our 2 mile trek back down the bridge here. Yeah, definitely a nice little island to visit.
Oh yeah, that's a cute little island.
Do summer camps and stuff like that for kids. That'd be pretty cool to come out here as a kid. And last look.
It's definitely worth it.
Now we gotta go back to the two minions and Tango back at the camper. So time we get back, it'll be dinner.
Gonna be one really excited to see us.
Oh yeah, that'll be Tango. Time we get back, it'll be time for dinner. So catch up with you guys later.
Today we're gonna go do something pretty cool. We're gonna go to the Dolphin Research Center and see some dolphins and sea lions and hopefully get some smiles on the kids' faces. This is one of the last things we're doing here in the Keys before we end up leaving and heading on to our next adventure. So let's go see what we can get into. All right, who's excited about dolphins?
I am. I want to go back to bed.
Party
I'm
pooper.
excited.
Teenagers. Party. All right, let's go.
Hello.
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 Hey guys. Just real quick, that selfie stick needs to go out in the car.
Okay.
You can take the camera.
We are inside the Dolphin Research Center. They said like the little stick that our GoPro's on wasn't allowed, so we left that outside. So video and audio is not as good. It's because we're using our cell phones to record the adventure to show you guys. So let's go check out some dolphins.
Yeah, what's your question?
I was just curious, have you guys ever had dolphins from out there, like, kind of come in?
Yeah, absolutely. We've had wild dolphins come to visit, say hello through the fences. We have luckily never had a wild dolphin break in, although they could. Our fences are dolphin safe, not dolphin proof. We would much rather have a dolphin get through a fence than get stuck in a fence, get hurt, or drown. We have had dolphins get out. Now they stay very close and they come right back. We're not worried about them going anywhere because this is their home. We provide them with everything a dolphin could ever possibly want, right, Jax? Yeah, what's your question?
How long can a dolphin hold its breath?
The bottlenose dolphins can hold their breath at least 7 minutes and 15 seconds. That's the record. Pretty hard to communicate to a dolphin, hey, I want you to hold your breath as long as you possibly can until you pass out. So chances are they can hold their breath a lot longer. But the record is 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
Your excitement and your energy is contagious for these boys. Let's see if Gambit wants to show off out here with a nice front dive. So watch for Gambit out there. Oh yeah, right in the center. Nice Gam, go. Beautiful job, Gambit. Those are our neighbors, Jackson and he's showing off their handsome tail. Fluke's just next door. Let's give him a big round of applause for those beautiful, beautiful front dives. If you have anything, feel free to let me know. I love to talk about dolphins, maybe dolphin training related. I can just be about dolphins in general, these boys too. I know there's a lot of fun stuff always going on.
Another travel day for us. Leaving the Keys.
Good one.
As soon as this guy moves his truck.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go.
Moving on. We're heading up towards West Palm Beach. We're down here at the Keys for about a month or so. You guys know, seen the past couple videos, all the fun we've been having down here. Head up to KOA up there to Safari Land. Check that out for a few days before we continue north farther towards Cape Canaveral.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go. Just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back. Keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Well, our time here in the Keys has come to an end. For me, it was an awesome 4 weeks, even during the cold spell that we had down here.
Wasn't as cold as the rest of the country.
That's true. I'm gonna miss the blue water and the sunshine and just walking around and feeling warm. But it's time to move on to new adventures and continue our RV journey as we head north. Hopefully not too north where the cold is, because they're supposed to get some more snow, but
We're not going that far north, not yet.
not yet. But you never know. If you like this video, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that comes out every week, just giving you an update on what's going on. So if you would like, you could subscribe for that too, or sign up for that, I should say. And we'll see you guys out on the road.
Now my wheels